As Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast continue to take on water, more players are abandoning ship. When the storm is this close, all we can do is run for cover and wait it out. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here, and thank you once again for hanging out with me on my channel today. Special thank you to everyone who's hitting that subscribe button and allowing my channel to reach a bigger audience. Guys, it's amazing to see we're getting this close to 14,000 subscribers. So thank you once again to the people hitting the subscribe button. For those guys out there giving my videos thumbs up. For my regular viewers who are tuning in each and every day. Patreon members who are supporting the channel, as well as my YouTube membership members. Thanks again, everyone. This is just something that's really special to me, and I'm going to keep saying thank you because it means a lot. We have a lot to unpack in today's video. The simple answer right now is things are not good. It is not good at all. I don't think Hasbro and Wizards had any idea the beast they woke up when they did the announcement for the 30th anniversary packs. I've seen a few of them start appearing on YouTube, other content creators. I won't even watch them. I'm not even looking at them. Not even commenting. As soon as I see exactly what it is, even if it's a regular person I'm viewing, I turn away, and so are a lot of you. But there's more than just the anger the players are feeling toward Hasbro and Wizards right now. Forget Mark Rosewater. Forget all those people who have now let you down. Because the anger you feel is actually real. This is a hobby, a game that we've all enjoyed passionately for decades. And now they've messed it up. When you're taking a look at the financial side right now of what's going on, player collections and investments have been totally eroded. Single sales at stores are down 60% on average. Sealed product sales across the board down by 82%. It took me a while to get the numbers, I apologize. If you're hoping to get cash for your cards, you better have some really great cards that stores actually desire, and you better be willing to take about 40% of the value. It's a bloodbath out there right now as players are abandoning ship. You saw the little intro. Players are freaking out. They want out. They're mad. They're upset. Leads to panic. Broken telephone. You tell one person, they tell 5 more people, they all tell 5 more people, and it starts a mass panic. I've seen instances like this before in other environments, not related to Magic the Gathering. I'm going to stay the course. Isn't that something that the Taco King would say? I'm not selling my collections. I'm not selling my positions. It's the worst thing to do right now. I've already paid for my cards. I can ride them to zero. Like I always intended to if things went bad because I've already paid for them. Trying to become liquid and trying to get cash out at this point, it's a lost cause. The storm is here. Think about that on the financial side of things, how bad it is out there. I walked into a couple LGSs this weekend. They were dead. They didn't have anyone inside playing. They didn't have anything going on. They had some people behind counters. Few people tabulating things on computers. I don't know what they were doing. It's a really bad sign. The stores that got back to me, cash strapped. Brothers War orders slashed. Called the distributors up and slashed the prices. And I heard that from several stores. They're like, I don't think I'll be able to move enough product. Others said, I won't be able to pay my credit card bill. Wow. This is a massive cluster, you know what. And it all started with that announcement, which should have been a celebration of Magic. It's rich history. Magic 30 in Vegas. Look where we're at right now. And it's getting worse by the day. And that's just the financial side. Wizards has yet to react. Has yet, as far as we know, to even start turning the ship. I'm sure they know what's going on. They're either frozen like a deer in headlights and they don't know what to do. And they're just like, I don't know. We're not going to hear about from that side. We're not going to have Rosewater come out and apologize for all this. Because they knew what they were doing. And any apology will seem really disingenuous, won't it? It won't seem real. They have no credibility left. What are they going to do? What does it take to get that credibility back? Think about you guys out there. What would it take for Wizards to earn back your trust? Search yourselves. Ask that question right now. Pause my video. What is it going to take? If you just enjoy the game, it probably doesn't matter at all. You'll just keep buying cards as you need them, enjoy the game with friends. But for anyone who is actually a backer, somebody who is investing, collecting, reselling, those people, it will be so hard to get them to come back to that level of engagement in the secondary market that the damage they are doing, it's irreversible at this point. I personally cannot think of anything to draw back some of my friends who are collectors, investors in the game. They're going to keep their collections, the stuff they're playing with. Some of them are going to keep that stuff. They're going to play. Doesn't matter. But anything new, buying sealed boxes, all that stuff, they're all asking for like strict printed print runs. They want to know exactly how many cards are coming out. I want to know there's going to be 50,000 boxes, 150,000. They want to know numbers to get their trust back. They want it printed on the boxes. Can you imagine that, knowing exactly how much were printed to guarantee a certain level of secured product? They want more guarantees of protection for reserve list cards. They want stricter controls, and they want lawyers involved. Think about the undertaking it would take to make those people feel secure. Wizards is not going to go to those levels. We all know they're not going to. But that's what it's going to take to get some of those people back. Those players are gone unless they see otherwise. And that just, it blows my mind to see the shockwave continue to go out each and every day. And there's people saying, oh my God, I'm tired of hearing this. Yeah, you probably are. But news is news, and this is what's going on out there. People deserve to be heard and know what's going on. And understand that if you're trying to sell your Savannah revised edition and it's moderately played, you're only going to get $120 in trade, $100 in cash. That's kind of bad, right? The buy prices are low. The sell prices are slowly drifting down. Stores can't absorb it. They don't have the cash flow. So players do need to hear this stuff. They do need to know what's going on so they can make the best choices available to them. I've already decided I'm just going to batten down the hatches. I'll still buy some single cards I want because I love the game too much. I'll go to my pre-releases. I'll do the best I can to support my local LGSs. But I'm just battening down the hatches till I see Wizards make a move on the chessboard. What are they going to do? Because they can't keep playing the game that they're playing. We're all playing chess. They're playing checkers. It's a totally different game. And they're losing. The ship is taking on more and more water every day. Now, that's the horrible news. It's over there. For anyone willing to take the risk as these prices continue to fall. You guys have watched my reserve list Hot 10 videos. You watch my Saturday Hot 10. You see where these card prices and card volume sales are going. That means more people will probably panic. More sales will go up. And it'll be a race to the bottom. And people who are heavily leveraged will not be able to hold on. And they'll try to get as much cash as they can. And that means some card prices will really be attractive. And if you're willing to take the risk that Wizards can somehow pivot and come out of this, and the secondary market will recover, just like a stock market would eventually, they could stand to make a lot of money. They could stand to make a real killing if the prices go low enough to make that risk reward worth it. And it would have to go pretty low, wouldn't it? Pretty low. So when you take that side of things and you realize there could be an upswing later on, that will attract a certain group of people to get some of those cards. Maybe cards they just always wanted and couldn't afford. I've talked about that enough times on the channel. When prices dip this low, there will be opportunity. But a lot of players are just like, forget it, I've already paid for it, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to ride this out, just like I'm saying. Wizards, you messed up so bad. Hasbro, what were you thinking? Telling Wizards of the Coast to do this stuff. All for the sake of a buck, you're destroying your player base, wrecking the game environment that took 30 years to build. What a great 30th anniversary, right everyone? That's where we're at right now. players running away from the game, abandoning ship, and giving, like, Hasbro is giving other games a chance too, you know, right? Fab, MetaZoo, whatever other games, Pokemon, they're all getting a more sure foothold. Smaller companies can move quicker. They can tighten their print runs, tighten controls on things. Think about it. Hasbro, I actually believe they will turn it around still, guys. I put that 14-month timeline for a reason, because that's how long it'll take to start redoing the cards, cutting off production, and reworking how they want to spread their message. Nothing happens overnight. Everything takes time. I just wonder what that message will be when they finally step up to the podium and say something worth saying. Because right now you look on their website and stuff, you see happy faces of people playing Magic. I don't see that right now. I'm sorry, that doesn't really reflect the player base that I've seen lately. Sure, playing at home, no problem, we're just kicking back, but we're all talking about how miserable Hasbro is for what they've done. That's the whole conversation in 3 hours of Magic with me and 10 friends. That's what's going on. So thank you, everyone. I am glad you're all here to talk about this with me. I want to see those comments in the comment section. What would it take for you guys to have faith in Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast again? What restrictions would you put on them that they would have to sign off on to make you come back to the game you love so much and start buying their products again? And what product lines would you slash and burn? Guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me on the channel today. I know it's not all gloom and doom, really. Things can get better. We're just not there yet. Guys, this is that moment in time where I get to thank each and every fantastic patron on my channel who supports me each and every day. Patrons make the world go round. Thanks again. Thanks for making it back to the cubby space in the back corner of the secret room that happens at the end of all of my videos. Welcome to the end. Glad you made it here yet again. Now, I couldn't fit all this into the video just because of how I was trying to word things. So if you collect Alpha and Beta, those cards are not really losing value. They're kind of just flat. That's a good sign, actually, okay? They're down like a smidgy. But anyone who's got large positions is just not selling those, okay? They're holding on to them. They're probably long-term collectors who just know how the market will be. They're strong hands that don't have to do anything. If you collect Arabian Nights, any of the Four Horsemen sets, you know, the Dark, Legends, Antiquities, there are starting to lose some ground for certain people in certain cards, okay? But that's a really small margin of error that I can just take into account, saying it'll probably work itself out. I myself am getting prepared in case something goes really cheap. If there's cards in my Arabian Nights that I have the chance to pounce on that I don't own yet, some of the big boys, I will find a way to get that money as the knife is falling on those cards. There are certain price brackets I won't pass up. If it reaches a certain price level, I will jump on them regardless, because they're original cards, original printings of things I've always wanted to own, and now I'm getting a chance at a bargain basement price possibly. I mean, not everyone will be in that position to do those sorts of moves, and you should unless you're totally able to. But as people who hang out here at the end of the video with me, I just got to put this stuff in here because I wanted you guys to know this is why I have the card watch videos, so I can track this stuff and see how it's doing, so I can communicate that stuff to you guys as quick as I can to let you know when it might be the right time for you to buy a card or for myself. So anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And if you're one of the new subscribers to the channel and you made it to the end, welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. There's little stuff that happens at the end all the time. Where's the guys, come on, you left a mess, man. My wife's gonna come home. You can't ask her to clean this. You guys got to clean this stuff up. Go get the broom and dustpan. Come on, guys, get things clean. Help out. Be a team player. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon.